Hello and welcome to episode 29 of Let's Play Legend of Zelda The Wind Waker. I'm hidden beneath a giant head for my own safety. Is that good lifting form? His back is slightly bent. I would argue you'd want to... Well, I mean, he's bending his knees. I'll give him credit there. He hasn't locked them down. No, that's terrible lifting form actually. It appears he's using his neck quite a lot. Huh. Surprise. Apparently Link's home island is full of horrific things. Oh wait, what is this place? This might not be the place I think it is. Let's read that rock. Is this the Savage Labyrinth? Yeah, go on. Oh no, for some reason I thought this was like a combat trial with like 100 levels. I might be thinking of Paper Mario. I'm pretty sure there's something like that in this game, though. Oh no, I might be right. I think I was right. So I'm still under the effects of Granny's soup. So the longer I don't get hit for, the better. Actually, that goes without saying at all times, doesn't it? Backflip for immense style. There's only two, that won't be hard to take out. And then suddenly there's more. What? I thought the boomerang would kill them or stun them. Apparently it does nothing. See, they'll just appear out of nowhere, but I don't think they can... I don't think they can do it when you're looking. So I had a camera shot there that basically held the whole room, which is why they didn't really appear. My sword is at very, very high power at this point. I don't know if you can tell. Look at him. Look at him. I don't need joy pendants. In fact, I don't really know what I need from any enemies at this point. I would guess maybe skull necklaces, based purely on the fact that I haven't used any. That all of them? No. Might be all of them. Yeah. Or do these enemies actually drop anything? Is that the thing, where they don't drop items? I might be able to steal items though. This could be tough. Nice. One shot. Impressive. It annoys me it takes two to make a thing go right. No, to turn them into a ball. At least it stuns them when you do it though. Yeah, you can't steal from them either. Well, I mean, you could never steal from these because of the way their shell works. They're a cool-looking enemy, though. I'd like to see them. I'd like to see them in Breath of the Wild, but a giant version that roams the countryside. Might be a bit invasive, actually. Not just bats, but bats and demons. Shit, I took damage. I've lost my powers. They lasted about as long as I thought they would. Ironically, even though these enemies are much easier to kill, they're way more likely to actually hit you. Is that irony? No, I suppose it's not really. It's more balance. Whereas when you start getting to the knights and shit, then... Yeah. I've always worked on the theory that the boomerang in all Zelda games pretty much will always like one-shot a bat or most sort of flying enemies, or it's particularly good against flying enemies. I've assumed that's because in Aborigine culture, where boomerangs are from, they were used for like hunting birds. Or maybe not actually hunting them, but sort of herding them and then hitting them with something else. I like how it's not dark in here, but it's slightly darker, so all their fire weapons look that little bit cooler. I also like that island in Breath of the Wild that's entirely in the dark. Nice. You I shall rob. Okay, so I can use that to recoup some items as well. I think that's part of the trial, is that there's no health restorers in here. Fortunately, I just got some soup. I did have full health when I came in here. Alright, just grab that. Fuck you, fuck you. Fuck you. Did the string on that spear go just slightly mental? I'll take this with me, I like this. It looks like I'm going to have that now. There's no chance in hell though, is there? Health. Wait, oh, is this where you get the hero's mask now? Or the hero's talisman, I think is what it's called. I'll tell you, thank Christ I didn't try and do this last episode, because I forgot how long and arduous this was. In my head, this area is almost an exact repeat of the area underneath my cabana. I can steal from these, can't I? No, but I can just straight up kill them with that. Oh, no, you can. So they have to be on the... Ah, so you still... Can I steal more than one? No. That's good to know, because I'm pretty sure I actually need these. To give to that guy, to give to his girlfriend, because he thinks like 30 of them is an acceptable amount to give a girl. I'm not sure, actually. I wouldn't know how much a bird woman would like to receive from a bird man. That sound, that wet slapping sound they've got for these like falling, it's fantastic. It's one of the better sounds in the game. Looked like Link was dizzy there for a minute. I'm gonna rob him. I wonder if you could like lure them under some sort of mold when they're flat. Hit them with the boomerang, they'd like shoot up and then they'd go into the mold and be the shape you wanted. Yeah, these are less dangerous than you know, when you're just in an open room and you know they're enemies, they're slightly lacking, aren't they? I should rob them though. Fucking love that the boomerang just annihilates these as well. They're kind of a pain to fight initially, but as soon as you get the boomerang, you can just destroy them. Makes life so much easier. Right, let's assess. I've got full health and half magic. Full arrows. I've only got 90 bombs. I haven't yet used any potions. I'm gonna rob this guy. I thought he had a Joy Pendant, but I wanted to make sure. Yeah, fuck you. I feel like, actually, now that I think about it, when you talk to the knight, he should say that, well, not the knight, you know, the guy that teaches you sword stuff. Once you've mastered the Hurricane Slash, he should tell you about this place as like your final challenge. You could even claim to have set it up. Yeah, I thought this would be the one to do some damage. These things are quite erratic. But I also thought my sword would bounce off them way more than it did, so I kind of went into that a bit limp-wristed. That would have been a good one to use the old Hurricane Slash on. Yeah, these guys are very slow. Yeah, that one hit me. That was hubris in action right there. Yeah. I knew I should have killed him first, but I didn't think he'd see me as quickly as he did. I was wrong. I've been wrong before, I'll be wrong again. There's still more of these. Oh, I can still magic of them. Lots of magic. I think that's all they have is magic. Are those a lot more bitey in Ocarina of Time? Like more toothy and more, you know, more bitey? They are. I reckon these pots are full of those little things that latch onto you. As such, I'm going to attempt to avoid them whilst I deal with all of these. Then I'll go at them from a distance and go boomerang. Okay, so let's find out. Oh no, there's a goblin in it. I'll assume that's what's in all of them. They could have picked a much better time to jump out, couldn't they? Oh, fuck it. Got a big old sword. I like that thrust attack now does 2 damage. It used to only do, well, not 2 damage. It does 2 hits. It used to only do 1. Stop locking onto that enemy. Yeah. Starting to take more damage here. Need to forge on to the lower levels. Bastards. Yep. Frame rate is suffering now. There's a lot of stuff going on. I'm suffering. There's a lot of stuff going on me as well. Oh, he grew his wings back. I didn't know that was a thing. Stop growing your wings back. Do you have to kill these little bastards, I wonder? No, you don't. Am I going to? Yeah. I'm going to get them all on me. All eyes on me, please. Do these grow up into the butterfly things then? Ah, fuck it. They can't follow where I'm going. Presumably they must. They kind of lay them like eggs, don't they? Let's use some logic. I get one of these rooms, I would guess, every 10 levels. Every set amount. I think I've had 2 of them. This could be the 2nd or possibly the 3rd, so I don't know. I'm somewhere before or after halfway. Whiz robes. You know they're going to be here, don't you? Damn it. They attack differently than I thought. Alright. Nailed it. Okay, I only got hit once there. That was fairly good. Could have easily been like nailed a number of times. Gotta be careful. I only got limited arrows. Wow, I mean, I say that, I think they'll give me more if I need it. It's still Nintendo. They're not that harsh. Well, they probably won't give them to me, but once I get some different enemies, I can start stealing again, can't I? It'll probably throw in like more groups of enemies shortly. Bombs. They both awaken at once. Yeah, I didn't need to do that, did I? They opened their mouths on their own. The bomb flowers here is such a dick move because it implies that, yeah, if you run out of bombs, you can still do it, but, you know, we're not going to make it easy. We're not just going to give you some bombs. Okay. Alright, it's not too bad. See, in my head, the Master Sword should not conduct their evil, but it does. It definitely does. I'm convinced that that's a thing in Link to the Past. I don't actually know if it is or not, but I'm just convinced it is. I want it to be true. I should have been stealing from them. I mean, that doesn't matter too much, I suppose. A little bit disappointed when I jumped onto that. He kind of caught onto the edge before properly falling. Okay, so that didn't do anything. I mean, I kind of thought it would. Ah, I just realised we're going to have to fight those damn skeleton bastards, aren't we? I think it goes through them in sort of dungeon order. So we started off with sort of generic and sea enemies. We've done the Forest Haven. We're currently in Temple of the Gods, which implies I'll probably get a knight now. Yeah, there's one. Not too many. I'll just wake him up. Ah. Oi! Idiots. Come fight me. Alright. Now I'm ready. There's a crest on the sword. Yeah, so we're in Temple of the Gods, so it's probably gonna go to one of the underworld ones next. I don't know which one, because they're not really in any order, are they? I should imagine it'll be Earth first. So what's that? P-hats, floor masters. Will be floor masters. I don't know what a floor master will do in here actually. Like where they'll throw you. Maybe they'll probably just be the kind that attacks you as opposed to the kind that actively tries to kill you. Or they'll be in a room with an enemy and you have to kill that enemy. You don't actually have to kill the floor masters, but they'll be there. It's too easy. Yeah. Yeah, I thought it was a trick. The one thing they don't do is what's it good? They build each time. They'll never give you one wave that is empirically easier than another wave. In terms of skill, it might be easier, but in terms of raw numbers and like combination, it shouldn't be easier. Kind of head is that? I should be able to kill it. Yeah. Fucking nailed it. Nice. Bombs at the ready. Did I time that perfectly? Yes, apparently I did. I thought I heard like the echo of a Wizrobe, but I think I'm just hearing things. What's next? Could be moving on. No. Alright, yeah, this will be easy enough. I like fighting multiples of these. It's fun. Fucking nailed it. Yeah, I didn't do anything there, did I? And I'm targeting the wrong one. Alright. I wonder if bombs do anything to these. Alright, he's lost some armor now. He can actually attack. Oh, shit. Important not to get cocky. I thought I was throwing a boomerang. I actually threw a bomb at him. Just keep them between each other. Didn't actually mean to parry there. I was trying to jump, but I'll take it. Alright, now it's 1-on-1. It's a bit more of a fair fight for once. Wait a tick. He hasn't got a helmet. You fool. And now he has no armor. Huh. I'm sure you have to fight like 4 or 5 of them at once at some points in this game. Ah, right, yeah, we're... Ah, yes, yeah. Now I remember. So you go this far and you get like Triforce stuff, and then you can keep going further to get even more reward. Can't remember if it's actually worth it, but I suppose to get into this point, you only actually need the lifting bracelets. But to go further, you'll start needing specific items to kill the enemies. Like more so. I'm thinking Mirror Shield, mainly Mirror Shield. There are some enemies that you definitely need to reflect light for. You can normally just put them in. Christ, I nearly jumped into that thinking it was the light I could reflect to break this bastard. They don't even tell you as well. They don't even point it out. He's just there. You could miss that fucker. I mean, we're going in now, aren't we? There's a whole episode on this, pretty much. Oh, Redeads. Didn't see that one, did I? Is he close? Does this actually kill them? It doesn't, does it? Yeah. Right, we discovered a method to actually damage these, didn't we? That was the best. And what was it though? Is that one dead? Yes. You had to what was it you do? Was it just bombs? I think it was bombs. Yeah. Oi, come over here. They can hit you from quite a distance as well. That much I'm also pretty sure of. I want to get the closer one. There we go, that'll do. Yeah. I don't think anything else I've got even does anything. I don't know that arrows do anything. Magic arrows might. I don't want to try it though because they're too resource intensive. I'm gaining like bombs back easier. Well, I got loads of bombs. I've got 94 bombs for reference. I only got 40 arrows, which is still a lot, but could easily be wiped out from like a heavy Wizrobe encounter. How do you fight these? You need this item. I could hit him with arrows and kill him. But I think it's definitely more cost effective to do it this way at this point. When I have to fight him with like multiple other things, then yeah, maybe I'll do him at a distance with arrows. But for now, just that. I can turn him to stone, but you know, could really do him being a bit closer. Come on, guys. Hey, come on. Hurry up. Alright, that'll do. I feel like I should get them all. Nice. Jump. I haven't used the hammer in ages. I like the hammer. Alright, come on lads. Follow me. You know, just one for the road. Do that cool thing you do. Love it. Love it. Any more over here? No. Come on. There we go. Damn it. There's nothing more annoying than missing with the Megaton hammer. which is actually called the Skull Hammer. Keep calling it fucking Megaton. Don't like the look at this. Oh, it's just these guys. These are fairly harmless, aren't they? If I just make them all drop their lanterns. Alright, come on. Get in me. Yeah. Yeah, get all up inside of me. Oh, yeah. Yeah, can I do one at a time? I just take forever. Fine, I'll do it the old-fashioned way. Oh, actually, if hey, follow me. Has to be sunlight, mind, not light from like the fire. That won't do it. Can I rob them? I can. Nice, game changer. They can't actually hurt you once you've all they can do is honk a lantern at you. Look at his fucking eyes. That's crazy. He's got mental. I've never noticed that before. Oi, you. Follow me. Hey, look at me. I'm gonna rob him. I can only get arrows from him apparently, but I've gained full arrows, so it's fairly useful. Might have to make this a two-parter, this dungeon. It is technically a dungeon, isn't it? So it would seem right to make it a oh shit. Do you know why it's oh shit? It's because there's fucking more than meets the eye here, isn't there? It's bound to be. Fuck you. You in particular. Fuck you. Alright. I did a lot of good with the initial boomerang throwing. I did a good job of sort of catching one on like the rebound. I'm pretty hopeful that one of them is dead. No, it's not dead. Very good. That one's gone. Piss off. You fucking parasites. Literally, I think you might actually be parasites. Redeads. Yeah. That's not good. Piss off. These guys shouldn't be friends. Alright. You there. Tubby. Come over here. Wake up. Wake up. Alright. I'm robbing you. I want your stuff. I think I can get a heart out of him. There's normally one, isn't there? Yeah, there it is. Alright. Oh, hello. But I can use this to my advantage. Yeah, that wasn't really advantageous, was it? I thought it would have a longer reach, but I also remembered, well, it's quite slow, and it doesn't, what's it called? Not as powerful as my sword, I suspect. I would guess it's more powerful than the regular sword, but less powerful than the Master Sword, based on basically nothing. Ideally, this will be a checkpoint. Nope. Well, this will be the last majig or whatever happens. Kill the flying thing first. So I don't think any of the jellies will be quick enough to hit me. I was basically right, yes. Now, if I could go and stand by the light. I want to kill all of these before I have to worry about killing any of them. Is that all of them? Yep, okay. Let's get the old skull hammer. Let's actually tell you the name. It tells you there. I feel like that last one's gonna unstone before I get to it. Nah, I made it. I made it. I was worried for no reason. Right, well that was episode 29. Join me next time for, frankly, more of this pit of despair.